Hey friends, this is Kaylee. I am planning to go and fill up my shelf today with all my food storage. Now that we got the shelf up and everything here, my main priority is getting all the jars that have my canned goods in it, and then from there we'll go and fill it with my empty cans. But I thought I'd bring you along and let you see kind of how I organize it, and then I'll do a whole tour of what I have all canned up and explain what each of it is. So here we go. So I got all the boxes unpacked and put all on the shelf, organized. I went and did the empty canning jars as well, and canning lids, a few canning supplies, and got them all on the shelf as well. So I'm going to go through and show you everything I got and what I plan to do this year. So here we go. So start at the top. That is just more empty canning jars, and then my water bath canning pots, along with some aluminum pans. And then second shelf down, so these are banana peppers, sweet banana peppers. I actually have not used these since I canned them. I originally canned them planning to use them for pizza, because Bryce and I were really into a pizza mood for probably about a year. And then this past harvest season, we haven't really done pizza since. So hope to use those in the future for pizza. If not, I'll use them in soups, chilies, anything that way. Next I have tomato juice. We absolutely love using these. We have only 5 left. We use them for making spaghetti in the Instant Pot. Instead of adding water, we add tomato juice, and it adds a lot more flavor. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. That is Bryce actually working on our front door, putting on a new doorknob. Moving on the left we have hot salsa. Sorry, that one is mild salsa. This one is hot salsa. And then we just have 1 jar of potatoes. These are actually not ones that I have done. I was gifted these, and I have never pressure canned, but I got one for Christmas, so I'm excited to go and try a few things like that. So in these 2 boxes, along with these jars on the side, this is plum sauce. Now, a lot of people aren't familiar with plum sauce. This is something that we've never heard of until we canned it up 2 years ago. We had plenty of plums from my grandparents' trees, so we decided to go and make some plum sauce with that. We use it on hamburgers the most. I would say. Some people like to use them in Asian dishes as a sauce over top. We have also marinated meat in them a few times. So we have plenty of that. We probably won't be making that for a few more years, but that is delicious. Next row down, we have nectarine salsa. We use the same recipe as you would for peach salsa. We didn't have peaches. We tried it with nectarines. Bryce loves this. I don't love peach salsa, but made plenty of that for Bryce to enjoy. Next, we have these 5 rows, which are all medium salsa. We go through a lot of salsa. Bryce loves having chips and salsa, so plenty of that for him and also to share with neighbors, take to parties. Now these are my favorite. These are Italian quartered tomatoes. So a lot of people tend to do just plain whole tomatoes that they water bath. But I tried this last year, putting seasoning in there and cutting them into quarters. I absolutely love it. Makes it a lot easier when it comes to making pastas, soups, anything. You just dump it in and you're ready to go. This is all pizza sauce. So like I said, Bryce and I were on a big pizza kick, and so I made a lot of pizza sauce. If we don't use all of these for pizza, they're very beneficial to use them in replacement of tomato sauce. So next row down, these are quartered Mexican style tomatoes. So same as the Italian tomatoes, just a few different seasonings in there. We enjoy having these for making Spanish rice, chili, anything that way. I would definitely do more Italian tomatoes next year, a little bit less Mexican tomatoes. We tend to not use those quite as much, but still delicious. This is all tomato sauce here, just plain tomato sauce, no seasonings added besides a little bit of salt. Those are very useful as well. Next we have canned jalapenos. We use these all the time. Bryce loves putting them on nachos, pizza. I use them to make white chicken chili the most, but love those. And then we have, which is a little bit different than you would see, zucchini pickles. These are bread and butter pickles. Instead of using cucumbers, we use zucchinis. I do not like cucumbers, but the zucchinis are absolutely delicious. And then we have one dill pickle. I made that for Bryce. Thought he would like some dill. And then behind that we have some cucumber bread and butter pickles. Next we have some nectarine pie filling. So this is great to use for peach cobbler, or I guess nectarine cobbler. And then we have apple pie filling, which I like to use to make apple crisp. And then I did a few pears. Bryce does love pears, so I did a few quarts of pears for him. Next row down, we have salsa verde. I made these about 2 years ago. We made a lot, and we still have a lot. We don't use this a ton. When we do use it, we use it for making enchiladas. I marinate the chicken in it, and then go and assemble it all. And last thing we have is plum habanero salsa. So this is another experiment we tried. We had a lot more plums, so we experimented with some plum habanero salsa. It is very, very hot. Bryce likes to use this mostly to marinate meat. So we don't have a ton of those, but that was a fun little experiment we did. So as far as supplies go, I got my immersion blender here. We got some pickling salt. I got these baskets of regular mouth rings. And then I hold on to used lids and use these for freezing. I like to make a lot of soup and put it in the freezer, so that's really nice to have some lids that I could use in the freezer. And then same thing with the wide mouth lids and rings. Got that in a separate basket. And then I have some pectin here to be able to make jams. I love to make freezer jams. I have quite a bit of nectarine jam in my freezer right now. I absolutely love that. So, and then I keep my strainer and my jar lifter here just to have it all in the same spot, all nice and handy. And then here is just more empty jars. We are definitely set for next year. But that is everything. That is my food storage that I got for this year all set up. We're excited to be able to have it now functional so that we could use it. I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate having you here on my channel, and I hope to see you more in the future as I do more food storage and canning videos. Thanks. Bye.